Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and today I'm going to be sharing with you, let me just move some things here. I'm going to be sharing with you 3 cards for fall using the brand new Design Series paper out of the holiday catalog, which is I think they call it now the August to December catalog, which I'm so used to calling it the holiday catalog that I'm still using it. But it's the new catalog that we have with the Stampin Up. And this paper is called the Gilded Autumn, which I think is really nice. And definitely, I thought it will be great to show some fall cards because we are in August and soon we're gonna be there, and I know I actually have been creating some Christmas cards, so I thought it will be great to start using this one. Hello Lori, how are you? So let me know from where you are connecting. I'm also going to try to see if I can share this. I almost can never share. Here we go. Let me just see if I can share this to my group. Just give me 1 second. Share to a group. There we go. Hold on, let me see. My goodness, what is the deal with me creating with Ali? So let me just do that real quick so that I can share it. Yep, share it, that way it's posted there so they can see it. Doing well. How about me? Goodness. Oh, Cindy from Pennsylvania. Oh, thank you so much, Cindy, for sharing it. It's been crazy, I'll be telling you. It's been crazy. Work has been with too many things going on. But anyway, so one thing before I start with this is, I know you've been getting lots of emails from me lately. I think I have way too many things going on. So the first one is the Stampin' Stacks that I am offering for, I think it's going to be 5 of them. And I think what is really cool is that you're going to be doing 12 cards total. So there's going to be 3 of each. And this is kind of different than what I have done in the past, where it's only 1 card of each and there's only 6 cards. This time, because it's holidays, it's Christmas, I thought it would be great to start doing our Christmas cards in the next few months. That way by December we're pretty much done. So if you take all 5 classes, then you're going to be getting 60 cards at the end of the whole series. So it's a card series, and again, this is the first one, and it's using the Dove of Hope. And I gotta tell, this is my favorite. I really love that one, mainly because it's purple and I love purple. So that's one thing going on. The other thing that is going on is I've also released a card class. Oh, and by the way, there is a link, if you only want the tutorial, there is a link on the description of this video where you can get the PDF. Now for this one, this is also a little bit different. These are the most wonderful time of the year medley. Oh, I think I'm out of frame. And so what is the deal with this one is that anyone who purchases that medley through me will get the card kit to make all of these cards. Now, of course, a lot of the things are included in the product medley, but I'll be sending you the PDF, and it's 8 cards, 8 video tutorials, and I will send all the card stock because the medley does not include the card stock, and again, the PDF with the measurements and the video tutorials for you to make them. So it's another way for you to get ready for the holidays, and this is 8 card ideas with the card kit. So that option is, if you purchase that medley through my store, then you get these for free. So you don't have to pay anything else, right? You just get your medley because you are going to be using everything on that medley. Now, what is cool is that even though you make these 8 cards, you can make a gazillion more cards. So there's you can do multiples of these ones if you want. So definitely that's a great kit to have. So that's that. And if you already have that product medley, then you can order the PDF. So the PDF is already in my store, and you can go to creatingwithali.com at the PDF store. So if you want to get it there, you just purchase the PDF, and it's downloadable the minute you get it. So that's that. So those are the 2 big things going on. What else? I think that's mainly what it is. Oh, also my Facebook group. So make sure you are on my Facebook group. I am now doing videos, at least for the month of August. I've been doing, and I'll be doing videos every Saturday at 6 p.m. on that. So make sure if you want to get another idea. And what is really cool is that I'm actually asking the group what they want to see. It's one card mainly on that group, but it is for the people to tell me what they want to see. And right now the poll we have is for like fun falls. So I think that we're going to be doing a fun fall this Saturday, because the last I checked, that's the popular one from the poll. 2 weeks ago it was a birthday card, and then the last week was a Christmas card. So again, it's whatever they want to see that I can bring ideas to you. So definitely make sure you are on the Facebook group. So that's pretty much all. And then also, if you want to get information about upcoming classes, registration links and whatnot, make sure you are on my mailing list, because that way you'll get all the information. I do send emails every Monday. It's more of an inspirational email where I share with you a PDF with instructions, actually the links to the video tutorials, the supply list, as well as the sketches. And the rest of the emails are more for classes, registration, promotion, what's going on with Stampin' Up. So definitely make sure you're on that mailing list, because you get a lot of information there. So that said, let's just go ahead and do our autumn or fall cards. So for this time, I'll be honest, I did not purchase the coordinating stamp set, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I just love it. But I went crazy with all the Christmas card things because I knew I wanted to be creating those cards or those classes, and so I forgot completely ordering the sets. So I know it's crazy, but I did. So I'm using old, not old, but other stamp sets that could go really well with this one. So from this one, I always love the sentiments on those on this set. I feel like the sentiments on this one will go really well for any fall card. And then I'm going to be using this one because I feel like a lot of this pattern kind of resembles a lot to that. I know there is a stamp set that goes really well with that one, but like I said, I didn't get it just yet, and I'm sure I'm going to be getting it because I just love the paper so much. So anyway, so let's get started. So I know I'm going to be using this one and that one. Yeah, no, only these two. So let's just get those. And I think I already have the rest on blocks. It was just that one. So again, thank you so much for joining me. So let's just go. So this one is mint macaron, and it is 8.5 by 5.5. We're gonna go ahead and fold it in half. And let me get my bone folder before I start here, because I start losing everything in a second. So okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fold it in half. My goodness. All right. Then I have the design series paper, and again, this is the one from the autumn Gilded Autumn, and I didn't show it before, so let me just show you, because this one is really, whoa, I think, yeah, it has the glue, but what is really cool is look at the colors, but it also has a lot of the foil, right? So look at this. I mean, I really feel like this one looks fantastic. There is one that has pumpkins too that looks, oh, look into this one. Oh my goodness. I mean, seriously, all this design series paper just looks very, very, very nice. This one is another one that has that, right? And there's one that has pumpkins that I know I'm going to be using. Oh, here we go. I'm like, there's one that has the pumpkins that, oh my goodness, this one looks good. And everything has, like I said, a lot of the patterns have the foil. So definitely love that one. Now, all right, so let's just go over measurements. So measurement for this one is, let me see, this one is 2.5 by 4 1/4. So this one's gonna go like so. Then I have another piece, and look at that one. Oh my goodness. Does this one, yeah, see, almost all of them have some sort of foil. Definitely a really nice paper. This one is 4 1/8 by 1 inch. Is that right? This is one. No, it's a little bit less. I don't know why I did that funny measurement. Yeah, it's 7/8. Why I pick 7/8, I have no clue. Usually 1 inch should be fine. And then I have a square that I die cut with the stitch shaped framelits, and this one is crumb cake. So this is where I'm going to be putting my sentiment. Then I have a piece of the new metallic cardstock, which I don't know if you have seen it, but look into this one. So this one is kind of like a gold, and I don't know all the different. This one, look at that one. It's different. It's not the same shade as you can see. This one is lighter. And then look into this one. This one is more like, it's darker than the copper. I just loved it. Loved that. So definitely have those. I already die cut, as you can see, using the Forever Greenery, is that right? No, Forever Flourishing dies, which is the one that goes with the Forever Fern, which that one is my favorite set out of the annual catalog. I'm gonna say that I just loved it. So this one is 3/4 of an inch by 3 3/4. So this one will go somewhere like so, and then I'm gonna be adding those leaves here. So let's just go ahead and start stamping everything. Now for this one, I thought it would be nice if we stamp using those, right? Like somewhere here and there, and then add some of these little like splatter, is that the word? Okay, so just give me 1 second. Let me just bring here the mint. Yeah, there we go. Mint macaron. So I'm gonna be using tone on tone. And let me bring a piece of paper. Hold on. My goodness. Like, where are my scratch? Here we go. So let's just use scratch paper here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and give me just 1 second here. I feel like I lose something. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what I did here. I felt like I had something, but anyway, we'll go from there. So, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add this one like on this side, and then I'm gonna be adding this one here. Now this one is gonna go somewhere like so, right? See that? Yes, so I think that that's enough. And then I'm gonna be adding like these little splatters. There we go. I feel like that should be enough. Yes, and it brings those leaves to the card, don't you think? The next thing is adding the sentiment. Now the sentiment, I want to use the one, this one, the So Grateful for Someone Like You in My Life. I just love that one. All right, and so for that one, because it's photopolymer, I'm gonna bring my Prismat. Now let's just think a little bit of the design here. So, and this is something I do a lot when I am putting cards together, like in this case. I know I want this one a little bit off, and I know this one will be under, see that? So starting to take a little bit of life. So I'm gonna be putting this one like so, and then this one here, right? So I probably want my sentiment somewhere here rather than in the center, because if I center it, right? So if I center it, I'm gonna have too much of this space. So this is one of the things that I like doing, and so I need to put it more towards the top. So always try to look at how your piece is gonna go, so that you can kind of figure out where you're gonna be stamping it, right? So you do know me, I never have the card made, but I always have an idea. And but I do things like this to help me a little bit, because I know I don't have another card to see how it looks, right? So okay, we're gonna be putting it, like we said, at the top. Yeah, this sentiment is really, really nice. I really loved it. Okay. There we go. And I've used soft suede for the sentiment. Alrighty, so here we go. So now that we have that, we are pretty much done with this card. Seriously, that's how easy this card it is. I love using the design series paper for the cards, because I feel like it really makes it so easy. So we're gonna be bring our adhesive, and let's start gluing it together. So we're gonna go ahead and put it, the direction. So again, we want something like so, as you can see here. yeah, thank you, Eva. Well, I feel like a lot of the times people feel like this is complicated, or I don't know. I honestly, that's why I don't really go by measurements either, because I feel like you just kind of see what you have and then go for it. And also with the paper, I'll be honest, sometimes I end up with papers with odd measurements, like in this case that it was like 5/8, or sorry, 7/8, because probably that's what I had as a scrap, not so much that I thought that should be the measurement. So if this one is 1 inch, that's totally fine. So yeah, I mean, anyway, so and now for this one, of course, we're gonna bring the tailor tie punch. And we're going to be cutting the ends so that we can do the banner ends. And now this one, I'm going to be gluing this one flat. And again, we're going to see where we want it. I probably want something like so. And then this one, I actually want this one to be popped up. Okay, so we're going to bring our dimensionals. Oh, yeah, there we go. So let's just add dimensionals. Alrighty. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness. Alright, so we're going to be adding this one here, maybe. And then for this one, see, I thought I would put like this one right here, right? And then this one, I'm going to be cutting it. This is the, like I mentioned, it was from the Forever Greenery. So this is that one, as you can see. And we're going to be cutting it in half. I love doing that so that I can have like a smaller leaf with like an angle, which I just love that a lot. So I could probably... And I could probably add that one, like in the background, and then add this one to the top, right? Oh yeah, definitely. And then add this little one. This one is with the mint. And again, it's just now to kind of add something else. Now for this one, I'll be adding glue dots. I'm gonna be adding it with glue dots. So let's bring the glue dots if I find them. Hello, Kathy. Again, thank you so much for joining me. So we're going to be adding some glue dots here. And yeah, I feel like the dies from the Forever Firm really makes it easy. And seriously, I really feel... There we go. I just want it in an angle here. There we go. And this metallic cardstock, oh my goodness, is thicker too. And I don't know why they call it metallic rather than the foil, to be honest. But it looks really nice, I tell you what. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add this one like so, right? And then I'm gonna be adding this little guy. Alrighty. And you just have to be careful when you're using your glue dots that you're hiding it. Otherwise, things will going to be sticking out and sticking to your card as you're mailing it. So, let me see, where is it good? There we go. I'm just going to put it like so. Alright. So I'm going to leave this one for something else. And then I was thinking, and I don't know if I'm going to be doing it, but I was thinking using, this is from a different pack, which, what did I do with the, oh gosh, the other one, so I can show it to you, because there's a metallic one, and of course, I don't know what the name is. I think it's like Gilded Ribbon Pack. Is that right? Oh, here we go. Here it is. I'm like, what? Oh no, basket with metallic ribbon. Nothing like I said. So here we go. This one has that metallic ribbon. And then And then you have that ribbon, which is the mint macaron. Let me just see if I see any of your questions. I think I have some questions. Pretty, yeah, that, yeah, this design series paper is really nice. I'm telling you, if you use your design series paper, you're gonna see how easy everything comes, seriously. So anyway, so let's just see. I feel like maybe a little bow. Yeah, so that's what I was saying, Teresa. Having those dies, yeah, I feel like they stand by themselves. You don't have to be stamping them, which I love that a lot, because those make it great for embellishments, right? So definitely. So, okay, let's just see. This one is a little bit thicker. Yeah, probably like so. I'm just trying to make it a little bit. There we go. So let's just cut it. Alrighty. And we're gonna be adding this one probably like so. Yeah, like that. Now, or maybe, you know what? I probably will put it here because it's already too thick, you know? I'm just gonna be putting it like right on this area, because if I add it here, look at the bulkiness of this one, right? It will be kind of too bulky. So I'm gonna be adding it like right here on the side, okay? Like just that way it's a little bit flatter. I mean, it's still gonna be bulky, but not as much as if I add it to the, because I erased this one with dimensionals, right? So I'm adding a little bit more of dimension there. So I'm gonna be adding this one right here. Okay, that way, see, it is not, like I said, it's still a little bit, but not as much, because this one is kind of underneath there. So let me just cut a little bit here. And let me just cut a little bit here, just because it kind of, there we go. So this is card number 1. What do you think, guys? Right? Looks really nice. All right, so let's go with card number 2. So now for card number 2, I'm using Cajun Craze. And let's see, what do I have here? So same as with the other one, as you can see, I have that one with the metallic cardstock. I don't know what it is. These leaves, I don't know the name of that one, but this is by far my favorite. And I also have another of those leaves in the mint macaron. I have also crumb cake, and this is again with the stitch shaped framelits. This is a circle. I have here a piece of the design series paper, and this one is, I believe it's 4 1/4. Yeah, 4 1/4 by, and it's again that weird measurement, the 7/8. Honestly, you could go with the 1 inch. That should be easier. I don't, like I said, this must have been just a scrap that I had left, and that's why I had it that way. And then I have a piece of DSP again, and this is 3 by 4 1/4. And this one is a vellum cardstock, and it is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And I have here a piece of the same ribbon that you saw from the basket width ribbon. And again, Cajun Craze, and this is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. So we're gonna go ahead and fold it in half again. You are so sweet. I'm telling you. So that's one of the things that I've been hearing a lot about bows. I feel like people have been telling me over the years, it's not just now, well, over the years, that bows is a little bit challenging. And as you saw me, I just make them, right? And so I've been creating a card. I am launching in September card making class, or course I should say, and I actually have or will have a model. I already filmed all the videos of how to tie bows, because that has been the one thing that everyone always asks me. So Anyway, so more to come on that. So you can see how I am kind of picturing how this one will go. As you can see, kind of following the same as with the other one. And like I said, I always do that just to give you an idea of how it will look. So this is how my card would look. And I know that I'm going to need to have my sentiment over this side. Now, this one looks kind of large. So I'm going to be using this one that is from the Forever Fern. So this one. To a friend that makes me smile. I think that that's still really nice. And so that's a small, could go on this side and then have the leaves on this section. So that's again how I kind of come up with where to stamp, what to stamp, right? So again, we need to make sure we are on this side of the circle. We're gonna be stamping this one again with the what is this called? The self suede. So yeah, so if you're interested on that class, and it's going to be launched sometime in September, so there's going to be a challenge for that. So make sure you are on my mailing list, because I'm sure that that's where I'm going to be mentioning and telling everyone, telling them about it. So make sure you are on the mailing list, and it's always on the top of this video. You'll have a link to get on the list. So there you have it. Let's start gluing everything now. And then for this one, I feel like we need to do exactly the same, although I'm going to be using the, what is this called? Cajun Cray. So let me just clean this. Let's just add, and you know what, on this one, I could even add this one, right? Don't you think? Maybe? Yeah, probably. Because that one kind of has the same type of look, I feel. Oh my goodness, let me just get that one. Yeah, it kind of looks a little bit like that one. Not so much, but yeah, let's give it a try. Let's see how it looks. All right, so let me just look for it. Yeah, here, I'm like, I didn't bring that one. So let's just bring our scratch paper. Yeah, I feel like maybe if I add, I'm just gonna add one here and one there, you know, and then the little ones on the other side. Let's see how that looks. All right. And again, this is from the Forever Fern. There we go. Then I'm going to be adding this little one. And kind of similar to what we did on the other one. Very easy stamping, not too complicated. Let's just see it again just to see if I need to do something else. Because this one, I want it to go like so. Oh yeah, looks good. I might just add a little bit of those dots here, you know, like I feel like it's missing something on that area. And again, that's really, like, if you don't want to add it, don't do it, right? But I just felt like it needed something on that section. There we go. So I'm gonna leave it like that. And let's start putting it together. Hello, Janet. Hi, Joanne. Thank you so much for joining me. And don't worry, there's always a replay, so no issues at all. I'm gonna be putting it like somewhere here because this section is gonna be covered for sure. When you're adding vellum, make sure you're putting it in an area that you're gonna be covering it, because the adhesive always show. So do not put it on the borders, right? And we're gonna be putting this one in an angle, so you can see here those lines, right? But then this one is gonna go like so, so you're not gonna see it. Now on this one, I'll definitely will put adhesive on the whole thing as usual. It's just for the vellum because it's show up. So you definitely want to make sure you always put it in an area where you're gonna be covering it. And this is gonna be on the opposite, right? So, like so. Yeah, I feel like that would be nice. And then this one will go right here. Yeah, I like how, yeah, definitely. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put this one right here. And then I want to add this one here, right? So I'm going to be gluing this one with glue dots. So let's just bring the glue dots again. And I'm going to be adding like 3 of them, like 2, 1 on each end, and then 1 in the end. There we go. And then I'm going to be erasing this one. I'm going to be adding, what are those? Dimensionals. I'm like, where are the dimensionals? I know I had them here, so I just used them. Here we go. Here we go. So let's just add those. Alrighty. And we're gonna be adding, let me see, this is center. There we go. And then we're gonna be adding now this one, right? And so you can see here how this one will go. And I'm actually gonna be adding this one right here. Yep. So you can see how easy this is. Like I said, that Forever Fern whole suite, oh my goodness, it's just yummy. And the colors on this one go really well with that suite as well. There we go. Okay, let's just add, oh, I shouldn't have put that one there. Well, let me see if I can I remove it? I don't know. I don't think I can. Well, I'm gonna leave it that way. It don't matter. It will be okay. I'm gonna put it more towards this part then. And then, where's the other one? Oh, here. Let's just put this one. It's not that one. There was another. Oh, here. I'm like, where is this one? Because that one has the right angle. Yep. Alrighty, here we go. And again, just make sure that you are hiding them so that nothing else glue. Oh, but before I take that one, let's just put this one. I want this one kind of like in the background. Okay. I'm gonna be adding this one like somewhere here so that I can still see it, the words. And then I'm gonna be adding this one. There we go. There we go. All right, and I'm gonna call it that way. This one, I won't add the ribbon or the bow because I already have this one here, so I feel like that one will be fine. Okay. So that's card number 2, and for those of you who just joined me, here is card number 1. So you can see how really this design stress paper is just gorgeous. So let's go to the last one then. For the last one, we're gonna be using, you can see here, again, I always kind of have the idea. Very simple as well. Same concept, but in this case, I have here, so my idea was to use this one. And here's the funny part. So I was actually designing a Christmas card with the, what is this color? The poinsettias. And I wanted to use this one, right? And at the end of the day, somehow it didn't work for the design I was going for. And I thought, okay, I need to be using this piece because it's already cut out, right? I mean, let's just use it. And so that's how the whole, it's like, okay, which paper will go well with this one? And I decided I'll go with that one. And that's how the whole Facebook Live for today came about. Because I started with this piece. I was designing for a different card class. And then I was like, it's not working on my other project. And I had that piece. So a lot of the times I end up that way, to be honest. So anyway, never throw away your pieces. Instead, try to see what cards you can make with it. That way you can go for a different set of cards. So anyway, so this is how the whole thing starts. So this one I'm going to be putting like so. I want the sentiment here. And then on that one, I want then the leaves to go here. Now I want to use that smaller, this one, right? The smaller sentiment, because I use the smaller circle. And you can see here, this one will go something like that. Something like that will go. So it's going to be also very simple to make. So let's just see. So this one is the smallest of the circles. I think it's not the smallest. It's from the smallest to the large one's the second one. And then this one is from the So Sweetly Dies. And then you have a design series paper that is, I believe it's 3 3/4. Let's see. No, I was wrong. So this one is 3 5/8 by 4 7/8, and this one should be the 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, so it's an 1/8 of an inch different or larger than the design series paper. Now this one is early espresso, and this one is crumb cake, and it's 8.5 by 5.5. We're gonna go ahead and fold it in half. So let's go ahead and fold it in half. All right. Now I know I won't be doing anything on this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and start. Oh, and look into this, see? And this one has the stamp set that goes with this one actually has coordinating punches that will cut out these leaves. So definitely, like I said, I went crazy with the Christmas stuff and did not order most of these the full stamp sets, but believe me, it's going into my next order because the paper is just gorgeous. You can punch out different parts of the paper. So yeah, definitely I need to have that one as well. All right, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and put this one right here already. Actually, I'm gonna put it on this one. Yep. Alrighty, so let's just add that one here. And then let's just stamp this one. Like I said, this should be also very, very, very easy. We're gonna go ahead and stamp this one. There we go. Love this sentiment too. And again, this one is from the Forever Firm. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and there we go. I'm gonna be using this one somewhere here. I want to bring this one here, right? And I'm gonna be using the glue dots for that. So let's just bring glue dots. And I do like the bows with this one, but they're a little bit thicker. So I feel like this one, this ribbon should be more of a decorative one, if you know what I mean, you know? Just because the bows tend to be a little bit more bulkier. So I'm sure the post office will be very happy with me whenever I send the one with the bow. So anyway, so we're going to be putting this one right here. And this one will be popped up. Where are the... Here. I'm like, where are the... Oh my goodness. Yeah, Janet, you definitely want to get this design series paper. It's just really, really, really nice. And I just loved how it has all those, I didn't use any of the foil sections, but oh my goodness, I'm thinking there's going to be another Facebook Live just to use that one because I just love how it looks. So I'm going to be putting this one more like so. I think it's going to be more like that. I'm going to be adding this one here. Yep. And then this one right there. Yep. Okay. So let's just add, again, glue dots. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. Then we're going to be adding this one with a glue dot. Okay, and then this one the same way. We're going to be adding it like so, right there. So very simple, very easy. And again, I think these dies just make it so easy. This is really the wow factor, those dies. And it's so easy to embellish, right? Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and add this one like so. And you are done. How about that? Very easy cards, as you can see. Very, very simple, very easy. So here we have it. So we have card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. I don't know which one is my favorite because I do love all the different colors on this one. I don't know, maybe this one. I don't know, because I also like this one a lot. So I don't know. Let me know which one is your favorite. Definitely, like I said, very simple, not too complicated. Really, it's just showcasing that design series paper. And if you don't have this design series paper, you could see you can change the design series paper for any other that you have, right? I mean, it just make it so easy. Same thing with sentiments. You can put any big, bold sentiments that you have. I would probably think that if you use this one with the Forever Firm design series paper, you'll get a really nice look as well. Obviously, these were fall cards, and so this paper make it so great. But think about even like Christmas. I think that the reds and the greens will be really nice as well on those. I don't know. So anyway, so Janet, you like that one. Caroline likes number 3. Okay. So let's see. Who else? Anyway, so like I said, thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you are going into my joining my Facebook group, and it is Creating with Ali. I think it's linked to this page as well. And Cajun Craze too. And because again, Saturday at 6 p.m. I'll be going live on that Facebook group. So it's not my page, it's the Facebook group. Make sure you are going on that one. And like I said, I'm trying to do polls so that we can see what do you want to see. Because the Facebook live on the page usually is whatever I am creating. But I'm trying to make the Facebook groups lives more around what you want to see. So definitely make sure you join. Also, make sure you are on my mailing list if you are interested in the card classes that we have going on. I have 2 Christmas card classes right now, and you can get the information on the links here as for the mailing, as well as the PDF store. So again, thank you so much, and I'll see you next week, Thursday, 7 p.m. here. All right? Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you're liking the cards. All right, bye for now.